Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Hergivenhair. If you're interested to see, how I keep up with the hair, what I do to make it blend, what I don't like, what I do like, keep on watching. Okay, so if you've seen my last video, I used Hergivenhair to create this low sleek ponytail. With my hair is back in a ponytail, I don't have much length, so I wanted to really get some length and some drama, in the back of my head. So I chose to use Hergivenhair to show you guys what I do, to achieve that if you're interested in trying it for yourself. Right now I have a wash and go. It's a little old, fluffed out. I put in a Hergivenhair clip-in, and I kept it long so I could, so I could find it, okay? I wanted to show you guys how it's looking. So it's right here as well. And as you can see, it's pretty much blending with my hair. But, okay, there's a but. It takes some time for me to get it to blend with my hair. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I do that kind of helps. Yeah, so hold on one second. So when you get the hair, it is going to be, it's gonna look real fake, all right? So you gotta work with it unless your natural, texture just looks similar to that texture. So this has already been used and worn, so I kept it like this for the purposes of this video. Usually when I apply them, my hair is wet, and I find that it works good when my hair is wet. It blends in seamlessly, flawlessly when my hair is wet. The problem is when it dries, okay? So people tell me a lot that they have a hard time that when their hair dries, it's like you can tell you wearing tracks, and we don't want that. We don't need that negativity, okay? We don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I did that worked for me, okay? So the first thing is finding the right tool to detangle and to define your clip-ins. So I tried this brush, which I love for my own hair, but for the actual track itself, I was like, no, it was really hard to glide through, and then it made the hair looser in a sense, but it just did not work for me using this brush. The Denman brush just always got my back. Like I just love the Denman brush. It works great on my hair, and then it works excellent on the clip-ins, okay? So after I'm done brushing it out, this is pretty much how it's going to look. In my opinion, this looks natural, okay? It can almost blend in my hair, so I find that doing it that way really helps. I use the same products that I use on my hair with my clip-ins. So if I'm doing my hair wet, I'm gonna use my favorite gel, which we all know is, you already know, Eco Styler. Using one of my gels, like the Eco Styler. Love this. Oh my God. That's bae. That's bae. Anyway, it doesn't make the tracks hard, okay? So, or it doesn't give it a crunch. So if it's gonna give your hair a crunch, then when it dries, this is going to be crunchless, and your hair is going to be crunchy. So you want to kind of experiment first, in my opinion, to see what's going to work for you. I chose not to come on camera with my hair wet, just to show you guys that how it looks when it's dry. And again, if you missed it, I kept it longer so that I can easily pick it out. Also, another good thing is a jelly. This will definitely not leave your hair crunchy, your own natural hair, and it won't leave the clip-ins crunchy. I've noticed on the Hergivenhair, even if I use the Eco Styler, I don't get much crunch. I do get hold. So I would go ahead and take my spritz bottle and get it nice and wet, a little bit in your hands, and then you want to go ahead and rake and smooth it through like you would your own hair. Now I focus mainly on the ends because this is what's going to show the most. I go ahead and take my Denman brush and I begin to brush it through. And it's going to kind of clump your curls together to make it look like this is your, hair close to your texture. you can go ahead and scrunch. Now this is how my hair looks when it's wet. So like I said, when it's wet, it works great on my hair. The only problem is when it dries, you have to just make sure that it's cut in the cut that you want, that it's not going to really show that you're wearing tracks, because we don't want that. So if I were to take out my clip in, I said clip in because I only have one end, clip in. If I were to take out this clip in of the fullness that I had on this end, so you know, it's always cool to go ahead and incorporate, you know, clip-ins to give you that fullness, but you just want to make sure that it dries to where it's going to blend with your hair, just to give like an extra bit of oomph right here. I need that oomph. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I get questions a lot about, you know, how do I make it blend? It's not working with my hair being dry and so forth. So that's exactly what I did to make it work, to make it look as realistic as possible. That is key. And we want to, you know, we don't want them to think that, oh, she's wearing tracks. We don't want that, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thumbs up, okay? Thumbs it up. If you have not subscribed, go nowhere. Subscribe, okay? Follow me on social media. If you have not, I'll leave all information down below, either on the screen or in the description box, okay? So I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.